All right, welcome back, everybody. We got our night's duel getting ready to kick underway. Got a special commentator in the booth with me, Mason, the Stone Cook. What's up, man?
Yeah. Hello. How we doing?
Been a while since I got you in the booth,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you gotta be here to support your boy, man, Phong, the faux king master,
Yeah, he is.
the bar stick bully.
Mm-hmm.
So we got our both of them are technically challengers today. We had our champion of like 5-6 weeks running, Jeff Gerald Martin. Had to step down. He's got a lot of stuff going on with the tournaments and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So totally understandable. He does reserve the right to come back.
Nice.
And,
Yeah, he was playing good. I remember that.
yeah, nobody was able to take him down.
Mhm.
And then we got Doug Lyyski is our other challenger. We're going to be playing 10 ball race to 12, and we are playing BCAPL rules. However, we're not playing no 3 foul, no early 10, so any early 10 will be spotted. And
Made one down.
Yeah, and we are located at the Mad Apple Burgers and Billiard Company, located on West College Avenue, Appleton, Wisconsin. All right, so Phong made a ball, and he's on the one. So good start so far.
Nice. See, looks like a safety almost. I was shocked. That didn't look like he was aimed where he was.
All right, he does got a little angle to play with if he wants, or he could just draw back to the 4 maybe.
You know, I think Phong is really going to need to make sure he gets the end of the rack. I feel like Phong always plays good. Sometimes, you know, position-wise, you might end up.
That was a nice shot there.
That was very good.
Worked in between some traffic there to get to the 4. Kind of got an awkward angle here to get to the 5. You might have to shoot in between the 7 and the 8 there.
Yeah, Ray Skinador and I were kind of picking at Phong before the match, saying, you know, we're sick of him beating us.
Yeah. and then getting on the stream and
not winning. He should be plays so good sometimes, you know, so.
Oh, see, he just hung
Just
that
gotta
5 ball.
Be comfortable.
That looked like he was about to run that rack out. That would have been nice to start with a breaking run.
I'm sorry, what's the race again? I didn't.
The race is to 12.
12, all right.
And you're still in the tournament today, actually. Chris G's just giving you a big thumbs up, like, yay, Mason's in the booth. But yeah, racing to 12 here today. And
Has Doug played before on the stream? I kind of feel like.
you know what? I've seen his name
Yeah,
before.
that's a good shot there.
I believe he has. I'd have to look.
I think so too. It's just his name's unique, his last name, so I feel like I've seen it printed on one of the flyers before.
What is I know Paulie Lyyski, he's a Marine buddy of mine. He plays quite a bit. And their last name is a little familiar, a little kind of like the same.
All right.
All right, and he's making his way through the rack here.
Oh.
Oh no, what happened?
You overcut it and
and
scratch.
Ooh, that's gonna be Phong on the board for sure. Barring a crazy miracle here.
Yeah.
So I'm not seeing him on the pass map. I thought he may have been on here. Oh, yep. He played Lucas McHenry back on 10-2 of 22, so over a year ago.
Wow.
Yeah, we're almost into November, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so he played almost a year ago. So basically, I think what happened is he probably lost and signed right back up because it is generally about a year wait. So it's been just over a year for him since he's been on the table. So, folks, if you do want to play on our King's Court matches, knights, jesters, or queens, get a hold of me through Facebook, send me a message, and I'll send you the link to sign up or find a way to get you on there.
You know, one of the things about Phong always, right? He's got this crazy break, doesn't he?
He's a little wild with his break sometimes.
He's wild with his break, but he
Yeah.
often is hitting it so hard, it's crazy. I would say a lot of people would miscue the way that he hits it, and he seems to always make pretty good contact.
Yeah, his cue ball, like normally, like if you watch someone like yourself or Ray or anybody, they're really trying to control the cue ball, and his cue ball is wild. Sometimes it'll go off the table. Sometimes it'll get right on the ball.
Yeah. Well, if you watch, he's really kind of dead at the bottom of the cue ball. And then he kind of pulls up. He has as long of a bridge extension as possible towards the table. And then on the last stroke, he pulls up and hits
down?
Center. Yeah, center.
Yeah. Okay.
It's pretty unique.
So gave up ball and hand there, and I'm not understanding that. Probably just going to play a lock-up safe here. There's no reason to really drop the 10 because we're not playing any early 10 ball. So he's got a tough shot now.
Yeah, it's a good choice.
Yeah, because now everything with ball in hand, the table looks pretty good. As long as Phong doesn't get a good hit here. I think Doug made the smart move there. So how about professional pool, Battle of the Bull, Fedor Gorst in the finals?
Yeah.
And on the Mosconi Cup team.
Yeah, that's cool. Yep.
I'm loving that. I think that's pretty cool.
Oh. Just a little off.
Good effort there. All right, where do you like playing the 4 ball here?
I think up kind of where his cue ball is there.
Yep. Yeah, as long as he can get there, the out is there. I mean, 4, 5. Well, 6 might be tough. He's got to get an angle on the 5 for it.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Wow. Interesting to go in between the 4, 8 there. That's such a small window.
Yeah, yeah. And then I think it kind of, maybe even scared him a little bit, really, because he was so focused on getting to that 4. Scare might not be the right word, but you know what I mean? Kind of like
makes
jogged him out of his just shooting.
I mean, he left it. I mean, really nice, but yeah, I mean,
so much focus to get there, right?
Yeah, you got to hold it from not scratching too. I mean, that could have walked in. Dangerous shot.
Right.
Well, he's got another opportunity here. This is more natural to the 4 here.
Yeah.
With good speed, and
good angle.
Yeah.
That's good angle because you can now make the same type of angle for the 5, which is what we were talking about needing.
Yeah, to get to the 6.
Oh, so you used the 8, but that actually doesn't give him a lot of angle.
Yeah, he's pretty straight here.
So I could imagine him trying maybe the combo at this point. Just stop the cue ball from 5, take the 6, 7 combo.
And that's what he's doing. So now he's got to get the 6 rolling a little forward, right? So putting top is not going to help that happen.
Ooh. Kind of jogged out of his shot there again, too. You know, that's often a common mistake pool, right? You got to just stay as still as you can.
Yeah, Earl Strickland talks about that a lot. That's why he wears that back brace.
Yep.
The weight on his back.
Mm-hmm.
He actually did a demonstration, him shooting with it and without it, and you can actually see him when he shoots without it. He comes right out of his shot.
Yeah.
And
No,
then-
he's actually, Earl can have some crazy moments, but they always say that, right? Crazy and genius are
Yeah,
a
hand in
line
hand.
away.
Yeah, hand in hand.
And he makes a lot of smart remarks for himself, for sure. But I mean, he recognizes the adaptions he needs to make as he gets older and stuff too. So
Yeah, and playing at, I mean, he's 62 years old,
Mhm.
60 something, and still like even at I think the U.S. Open, he made it into the final 64.
hmm
I mean, to do it at that age, you're still playing elite level pool.
oh yeah, yeah,
You know.
yeah. You never really, I don't think, fully lose it. Your energy level, of course, is what's probably lacking with Earl, but that's such an interesting thing for him to use that back brace, because it does kind of just keep the weight of your body down.
Yeah.
People people made comments originally being like, "Oh, he thinks he's going to float off into space," and
Yeah.
like trying to make him sound like he's absolutely bonkers, but
Well-
it makes sense.
You know, one of the best ones is you're the one who showed it to me. Actually, was Joe Rogan's impersonation
Yeah.
of Earl,
Yep.
and he's like, if you're not out here wearing weight, like all.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for the longest time, because of that, I guess Earl never wanted to go on the show. And
Yep.
then recently, Earl just posted something like, "Hey guys, do you think I should go on the Joe Rogan show?"
Did he?
Yeah. And he's thinking, everyone's been saying yes for years, definitely.
No, right. Yeah, Joe made it clear actually when Federer first got on that
Yeah, that was just a joke.
that
a gag.
Earl was his first kind of choice he's been trying for a
Yeah.
while. Yeah.
Yeah. But that'd be cool to see Earl on the podcast.
Oh, totally. I mean, there's no way that people wouldn't find him interesting.
He's just interesting to listen
Yeah.
to. He's got a lot of stories, and he's funny when he's
A lot
not.
of knowledge and a lot of passion,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Oh, his passion for the game is. I've never seen anybody. I mean, pool. Like when you think about someone in life, pool is their life. That's Earl.
Mhm.
Like there is nothing but pool. Like
right.
he is all in. All right, so this second rack here has been a tough one, kind of in a safety battle.
Yeah, two really good shots there. That's
Yeah, that was nice.
very good by Doug. Clipping the edge. It's hard to control. Make sure you still get the block, and he did.
Nice shot would be here. Kick and maybe try to roll up onto the 10 if you can.
Right.
I don't know. That's
Kind
really
of-
tough.
That's maybe what he's looking at, because that's kind of a spot where you'd want that cue wall. So he probably is looking to kind of hit it and freeze it.
Yeah, it's not natural. He's got to put a little left on here, I think, too. So it's going to make it, squirt out a little bit. Unless you were calling it. Did he call it?
Nope.
Wow, what a shot that would have been. I mean, why not call it just in case, He's kicking it down that
Yeah,
way.
Yeah.
So are you into the hot seat match right now,
Yep. Yeah, I'll probably... Well, I'm waiting on
Ray?
Ray, yeah.
Is he
But it
playing
looks
Damon?
like it's Hill.
He's playing Ray is Hill with Damon?
No, not Damon. He's playing Mark Wood.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Damon's doing great, though. Damon is
Dude,
playing phenomenal.
I loved it when he walked away from you and Ray, and he walks away. He's like, "See you guys in the finals."
Yeah.
It was so awesome.
Yeah, he's
Confident.
very confident, good kid, and very unique thinker, and that's awesome. That's great.
Yeah, I see him here every Sunday. I mean, he's got very supportive parents too.
Yeah.
Which is always awesome for me to see when somebody supports their kid like that. That's
Yeah,
just awesome.
for sure.
They bring him up here every Sunday. He plays with the juniors and he plays in the tournaments.
The grandpa too. Grandpa comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good family.
Yeah, he'll be a name you'll be hearing in another 10 years or so. For sure. All right. Doug looking to bank this 8 here. Does offer shape to the 9 if it goes. And makeable, but a little bit of work here to get to the 9.
Yeah, that's often the goal, really. If you're going to miss the bank, miss it on that side. Leaves it tougher.
So what do you have to offer? So the trouble I always see with this shot right here, getting up to the 9,
Mm-hmm.
it's almost like natural angle, but it's really all about the speed here
Mm-hmm.
and not leaving that insane back cut, like sticking the cue ball on the top rail up there.
I might not go for it here because it's just it's pretty difficult with where the 10 is for shape.
Yeah, and actually Fong played the speed there pretty good. He's gonna have to put a bit more of a stroke on the ball here, I think, to get up to the 9 than Fong had to. Fong had a much steeper angle. That'll look good.
Nice angle there.
And ties it up 1-1. So this is our robot camera. I don't know how to get this thing to work. So now Bong is playing with the McDermott.
Yep.
Not sure what Doug is playing with. I think
Kind of looks like a Jacoby, maybe. Yeah, and he wears a Jacoby shirt, so I would believe that to be true.
he is wearing a Jacoby shirt.
Yep, and that's a black outbreak key right there.
Got a very unique sound, the Jacoby blackout when you break with it.
Yeah.
It's like it's almost like glass or something. Like it's the way it tings. Looks like it's gonna be dry. I don't know. What do you like, pushing or jumping, or what do you like doing here?
Fong is kicking.
2 rails.
Wow, nice shot.
2
I'm
rails.
delayed. Sorry.
You were delayed. And onto the 2 ball.
Oh,
Man.
safety. No, it didn't get there. Fong bong, come on, man.
So does it look like the contrast on our left side is a little blurry, or is
Yep.
it my
Yeah, I
eyes?
did notice that. Yeah.
Might have to have Chris dial that in for us. Because you should be able to read like the number 8 on that
Mm-hmm.
ball or the 7,
Yeah.
but it's looking all. Well, maybe it's just our monitor. How's it look at home, folks? Let us know. Okay, now he's got to get all the way to the 4 ball here.
Not quite.
Might be able to see a little piece of it here, though. Nothing you can really do with it, though. Might be able to play a decent save here, though. If he thins it. Oh, he kind of got a funny bump off that 6 where it leaked out. He's just playing safe there.
Good shot. He held it with the inside.
Yeah, and locked it up onto the 10 pretty good. No easy path to the 4. Or nothing natural anyway. Oh, wait, can he see it? What? I thought the 10 would be blocking him here. I guess he could see it.
Good return. Good return, too.
Yeah, didn't sell anything out there. Left it tough. Yeah, no easy save here either. Nothing's popping out.
Yeah, he might be. I'm kind of looking right now. He's almost straight on the triple combo, even though it's a goofy shot.
It'd be a fun shot to take.
Might as well hit it, I think. 5's screwy. Oh. Now that's a problem. You left him the regular combo.
Yeah, but it just gets spotted, so it's not complete sellout. So.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that changes my opinion. I forgot about that.
Otherwise, yeah, it could have been. I'd put Doug right now pretty decent to make. Well, he did miss the one combo earlier that was a little bit easier than this one. So he's banking the 4. Seems a little double kissy-ish here. Almost. Had to put a little bit of a mistake on that ball. He was able to get at it. And I think, yeah, the 4 is available. But nothing good with the 5 here. Unless he can get into it here. I think he would have had a... Well, can he play the 6 ball? I don't know. That's going to leave a ball for Phong here.
Yeah, these spots are pretty tricky because you can see the whole ball, but what are you going to do? I mean...
Yeah, it's kind of hard, even if you can cut this, to hold for the 6. I mean, I don't know if you can hold that. So, all right. Pretty good safe opportunity here if he wants to take it. And there it is. Oh, he kind of got a bad bump off that 8. All right, the out's there now. Phong should be able to get out of this rack. Oh, wow. You don't see Phong miss that shot too often. All right, hit that one with some confidence. Got a nice little angle. Play the 8 either in the same pocket or play it all the way down. Or past 10. I mean, really wherever he wants here. Well, that's going to make it a little funny. Oh, no way.
Dang. Yeah, it's 2 racks now.
Yeah, it's 2 that he sold out like with a scratch, basically. He just got funny on that 9 ball, or to get to the 9.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to kind of try to figure out a way to get to it, and
Right.
unfortunate things can happen that way. So yeah, Phong making Doug pay with each mistake there. I just saw the score jump up. Doug had already gave him it.
I'm going to have to be right back.
Yeah, go take care of. If you can find someone else too, throw him to the wolves. All right, guys. Me and all you. Might get a little boring. I'll try to keep it as positive as I can. Maybe I get somebody else in the booth. Where's that cue ball going? He didn't make a ball, but he's got nada on the 1. Might elect to push out here. Good hit. And the cue got to the rail. Might be able to slice this in the side. See what he can do. Or 1-5 maybe. All right. I want to try to keep this 1 in front of the puck. He really slammed that. I'm not sure the thought process there. Wasn't really controlling much. All right, no real problems on the table as of right now. Might have a long shot on this 2 ball. 7 could be a beach ball. Might find a way to interfere a little bit. All right, well, this is a much easier path to the 2 here. So you got to decide if you want to hit this nice and soft and slow roll it, which you do risk the chance of rattling it. If you're going to stroke it, you're going to have to come back and forth here. So he's going to go back and forth and gets pretty much right to where he was pointing. 7 or 10 ball is going to slow the cue ball down here a little bit. So he's got to account for that, which he did. Oh, didn't account for that 7 ball though. Maybe the 3 can go off the 8. That's dangerous. Might hit the point or go in. Clean. You just played it clean. Okay. Could spin around the 10 here. It makes it tough to get to the 6, so He might elect to kick long rail here. Either way, no good past the 6. I think he might be jumping. Jumping he is. Oh, no, followed it right in. All right, this should be pretty routine. 6 down, 7 in the side, 8 in the opposite side, and 10 in the bottom left corner.
Every ball is a rail.
Mr. Ray South Strip Skinador, what's up, man? Where you at? You're invisible. I can't even see you right now.
Back.
Where are you?
Got a little cough going, so.
Oh, well, appreciate you.
Getting that little booth with you.
Appreciate you. So, where are you sitting now? Are you playing Mason for the hot seat or what?
Yeah, me and Mason, we got the next match up for the hot seat. Should be a good match. But right now, I'm watching this Knights duel.
Yeah, so just got tied up. Just get you back caught up with the match here. Phong does have 2, but they were both. Doug kind of sold him out. He scratched, and then pretty much just left Phong a 9-10. You know, so that was twice so far. Phong had a run. He got to the 5 first match breaking run. He got to the 5 and the whole table was there, and he jawed the 5. So he's got to find a way to get settle and calm his nerves a little bit, I think.
So what happened on the lag?
I believe Doug won the lag and chose 10 ball. We're racing to 12.
Okay. Because I'm buds with Phong. I've seen Doug's name around. I don't know if we've played, but
He played on the stream about a year ago.
so Phong wanted to play 9 ball, I know. I said, well, you better be practicing your lag. And so I was helping him practice lag a little bit, and man, it was weird how he lags.
Well, so he has had about 2 weeks off. Just had his first year anniversary. Him and the wife went on a bit of a trip. So he's had some time off the table.
Nice shot.
Nothing easy with the 4 here, though.
Yeah, you just stick him behind that 7.
Yeah, I like this. I like that save.
Yeah, it don't really matter where the 4 goes. Just get a rail. Oh,
He didn't make the 8, so Phong could give this back.
Shit a ball in. Opponent choice. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So I'm definitely giving this back.
Yeah.
I can just see the big smile on Fong's face right now.
Fong's like, you go ahead, take that.
I played him in the tournament. Last week I played Phong in the tournament, and I had a shot where I was jacked up, and I had to draw it, so I had to get like real close to the ball in front of me. And right before I shoot, I tap the ball in front of me, barely, so it goes forward a little bit. And you know how you have the choice to put it back or leave it where it is. I look at Phong and he's just like, yeah, just leave it where it is, which makes it even harder because now I'm even more jacked up and I still got to put low on it.
Absolutely.
Like, yeah, thanks.
I don't know if you saw the shot. What was it? What tournament did Shaw just win? Was it the Hanoi Open?
Sounds right.
Yeah, I think he won the Hanoi Open. And he plays a really odd push shot in the beginning of the rack. And his opponent's like, yeah, you can have that all day long. And he played the most insane, crazy Massey shot that it bent like half the table. It like warped time and space itself. And he almost made the shot. Like, it would have been, I mean, it would have took the roof off that place if he made it. But like, what an amazing effort it was. All right, Phong looking good to get out here.
How do you like hitting this ball here? You just stun across, or you like going kind of forward 2 rails?
So I draw and come across and play it in the side.
Me too. Just straight low.
Oh, see,
He's going forward 2 rails.
Flirting with the 10 there. But it works, right?
Yeah, that's the other way to hit it. That's how I used to hit it when I played with my Southwest, with my wood shaft. With the wood shaft, I played a lot more high English with spin. I could really create angles and control.
Yeah. See, for some reason, like I'll play a lot of shots with draw where a lot of players won't, just because I'm so much more comfortable with my draw than I am, putting top on a ball for some reason. If, depending on, the situation. But like I know there's a lot of draw shots, like I'll just draw them into dangerous spots and everyone's like, well, it's so risky unless you know how to control it. And I've really found a way to control my draw a lot better than, a lot of players like playing draw.
All right, I'm going to predict this is a dead rack. Because I just watched how he racked for himself. He breaks big, but I just watched how he racked, and it just wasn't good. Let's see. Oh, no, never mind. That broke pretty good.
Yeah, they opened up. Didn't make a ball, but... it did make a ball.
It spread good to start, but just the way he put it in there. Well, he hits it he hits the 10-ball break about as good as you can.
Me and Mason were talking about it. He's got a wild break. He slams it.
He slams the hell out of it.
And always gets good contact majority of the time.
He has a super long bridge. Never miscues. I don't know how he does that.
It's going to get funny on the 2.
Oh.
Yeah, he tried to roll that right into the sweet spot there. And probably see Phong kick for it. He does prefer kicking versus jumping.
Yeah, I don't even know if... Well, he has the jump break.
Oh, did he hit that good?
Oh.
He hit that nice.
Ooh, this is fun shot here. So, this shot, I like just rolling it. Like pocket speed, because the cue ball is going to die off that rail a little bit because it's by the side pocket, by the outer points. So you're gonna be able to hold it more than you think. Yeah. See, at that speed, I don't even like. There's no future there. Even if he had made that.
Yeah, and if he did make it, he's thinning it, and he's getting even more speed on that cue ball.
Oh yeah, coming across 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably how a pro would have hit it.
Yeah, if you hit it good and you make it, but it's so hard when you're thinning a ball like that. It is tougher to control the speed of that cue ball. All right, he's good on the 3 here, and pretty decent angle to just roll up and get on the 4 here, I think.
Yeah, just make this. You're on the 4.
Yeah, you just got to on this shot. You just got to focus on making the ball here.
Now you gotta stroke this ball.
Okay, so do you go 2 rails trying to get in between this 8-10, or do you put a lot of
2 rails outside between the 8-10? Nothing bad can happen there. You pretty much can't scratch.
Yeah, my worry would be running dead into the 8 or the 10, something weird happening.
If you hit the 8, a lot of bad stuff happens. If you hit the 10, you might be okay. But yeah, that's kind of your field goal.
There it is.
He hit it perfect. You hit the 7, nothing bad happens.
Yeah.
Unless you super thinned it and then scratch, that's the old. But that's such a.
Travis Wilson saying, "Let's go, Doug."
Let's go, Doug.
Yeah, that cloth is kind of unique to the Apple. We got it on our TV table, and one of our 9-footers, the Gray Simonis. Tongue twister.
Did you read the? Did you do some of the player profile stuff with Doug, like where he's from and all?
No, I gotta
He
bring
likes
that
and
up.
stuff? Whoa. I hate when. So that shot that Phong just missed, he got a little narrow, close to the rail, and he had to hit it with low and maybe a little low outside. Well, low outside's a pretty natural shot, except when you're shooting from off the rail and trying to back cut a little bit. That's when it gets like real awkward because you're jacked up and it's just that one little shot. It seems so easy. It seems so like you can't mess it up, and then you really mess it up, and that, you don't just miss, like you miss bad, and everybody's like, God dang, what happened there? And yeah, that's it.
So I'm trying to bring up the questions right now, actually.
Whoa, Phong. He's got muscles. He's been working out.
Yeah, he got on the 50 here with the 9. Oh, no. I'm sorry, he's fine. What am I thinking here?
I might have to come by.
Yeah, he's good.
I might. Yeah. I was gonna say I might just keep going, play that 10 on the side. The table looks like it's playing quick today.
Oh man. You gotta slow that shot down a little bit. He's got down and fired.
Yeah, I'm playing this on the side all day. Twice on Sunday.
Okay, yeah, I got Doug's questionnaire. He does play with a Jacoby,
Nice.
12.3 millimeter, and he's got the blackout brake, which Mason pointed out. And he's got the Jacoby jump brake. Yeah, and he's wearing a Jacoby shirt too. The one thing I don't have is I got to put that question back in there. Where are our players from? We know Phong is local here to the Mad Apple. He's here all the time, and he's our pro shop guru with a MH. But if anybody out there knows where Doug's from, let us know in the chat.
I like he's like head to toe like Jacoby hat. He's trying to get sponsorship. He wins this match.
Well, this is an interesting fact about Doug here. Says he's only been playing for 15 years. So he started when he was about 44 years old. That's when he started playing pool. That's a little later in life to start picking up the game, huh?
Yeah, that's tough action. That's a good way to be mad at your money. I played pool when I was a kid, and then I just quit when I was like 11. And I didn't play again until I was about 23.
Yeah, for me I played, all the way through high school. I loved playing as a kid growing up. But, didn't get serious until you're like in high school, you start getting serious about the game a little and start understanding it. But then I took a 20-year hiatus where I joined the military and never played again, and just picked it up again about 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's where. Why would you put outside on that ball? He had a perfect line there. Phong does, so I know Fong's getting pretty good. He spins balls sometimes for no reason. He can hit every shot. That's what's frustrating about Phong too. Is like, literally, like I'll try to show somebody a shot, and he'll walk up and just hit it perfect the first time, and I'm like, okay, so you're good at every shot. Well, that 2-ball that he just opened up his run with, he put a bunch of outside on it. I don't know why.
Well, he got a pretty decent safe here.
Good save.
Fong's wife, Brittany, is in the house. What's up, Brittany? Is that his wife, Brittany, right?
Uh-oh. Brittany's here. Fong's got to go. All right, Fong. We'll see you.
Brittany says, "Go Fong, love you."
Later, Fong.
And congratulations to you guys. A year married now at their first anniversary. They just got back from a trip somewhere. I think it was Missouri or something. Oh, and Travis Wilson is a dealer for Jacoby, so that explains the Jacoby gear. But if he lives in how far is Jacoby from Kenosha? It's a little bit of a ways. I wonder if he's got like a pro shop or something.
I like Jacoby. I played with their shaft for a long time. I gave one to my dad, and then he liked it. He played with it for a while too, and he has a Jacoby custom, beautiful. It's Jacoby. It has like the wampum built into the point of the cue.
And they also do something really nice with their low deflection shafts, where other cues, they do a similar thing, but just not to the level Jacoby does. So when they bust their cues up in these little triangles, they get 128, I think it is, layers of wood into their shaft, where other low deflection shafts are typically, between like the 16 and 30 mark or something like that. Nowhere near touching what Jacoby does, I don't think. They really get the wood down to a really fine, like almost veneer. And it's a pretty cool process that they use to engineer their shafts with.
So he took his blackout out, and he's trying to get up quick with this blackout. If he gets up from here, I might have to go buy some Jacoby. This is a quickie. Oh, he got up. He got a hit too.
How do you touch that ball and it doesn't go in? That was incredible. I think he hit the rail first.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa. Fong just took ball in hand.
Whoa.
And
hold on.
That is not ball in hand.
Yeah, so it's actually ball in hand now.
Now it is ball in hand. Yeah, that's a foul.
Hold on. Let's look at this again.
Yeah, I saw the forward move.
Yeah, that.
And he got a rail after everything. Even if it hit the rail first, he got a rail after.
Oh, I think they're coming to the booth.
Yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul on Fong.
Yeah, it's ball in hand for him now. Yeah, so they just came to the booth and asked, but yeah, Fong mistakenly picked up the ball, so now it's ball in hand for Doug. That's unfortunate.
Yep. That happens to the best. Happens to all of us. But
oh man, this must be my buddy Noah in the chat. Better than new woodworking. It says Pat is the best pool commentator. Come on, dude. Yeah, that's too funny. I met Noah out in Canada at this Purple Heart project with Rob Kossman. I just took a trip out there about a week ago. What an amazing experience. Amazing group of guys. Really had one of the better weeks of my life out there. Learned a lot of cool stuff. And missing it already, actually. But now back to the pool world. Oh, I got to call Chris, actually. My buddy Chris I met out there, who's a civilian, he just got back. He's from Appleton, so I was out in Canada and met somebody from Appleton, Wisconsin out there that's a woodworker. Can you believe that?
Woodworker.
Yeah.
Is that like building the bar here?
Just building drawers and furniture and, just working with wood in general. Just learned a lot about working with hand tools, planes, chisels, things like that, crosscut, dovetail saws, and try to get away from power tools. I'll tell you what, Fong is lucky to get back into this game right now, giving up ball in hand the way he did.
So, like, if the zombie apocalypse hits, you're good.
Well, I'm good because I'm going up to the property and I'm living off the land.
Yeah, you don't need power tools. You got wood.
Yep, and I got a full forest up there. You got everything Mother Nature can provide. World War III comes, it's a different scenario. And we're all in trouble.
Man, I don't know why. Okay, so again, I can tell by the way Fong's cue ball went after contact that I don't know why he hit the bank like that. It looked like he was trying to like throw it or flick it. And now he just steered the hell out of that ball.
I never heard back from Better Than New Woodworking. What is your name? And I got your name in there. Give a shout out to you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Fong still found a way back to the table.
This is a dead scratch too.
No.
In the side?
No.
You got to put something on this to stay out of there.
No. How would you see a scratch on that shot? I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't be thinking about that scratch.
He put a little outside on it, which made it
okay.
Stay the hell away from there, but
Maybe I would have probably been the player to scratch on that shot then. Okay.
it's just something to think about that you don't want to think about, like right when you're like trying to win the game. Look at that. Look how quick he racks. He just shoves them in there, picks up the rack, and just goes. That is
Yeah, and you gave me almost a 30-minute class on racking that one day.
wow.
Yeah.
So I bet you can tell that. I bet you could guess that I am not thrilled with the way Fong is racking, even though he's getting a good spread.
Yeah, we're going to have to beat him up after the match. So it was Noah. I was right. I was pretty positive it was you, Noah, because I think you're one of the few people I shared this stream with. He says he's the best looking guy. Nah, it could have been second best looking. I mean, I was there, but. All right, is he on the one? Has he got a shot at the one ball here? I think he's got the one on the side. And if he plays it slow enough, he could be on the two.
Brittany's in the chat box. She said she calls him Fong Bong.
Fong Bong. Man, how many nicknames so we got for Fong? We got the Bar Stick Bully. He does make this dish called pho. If you guys aren't familiar with pho, we call him the Pho King Master. And now we got Fong Bong. Interesting to see where that one came from.
Yeah, that sounds like Brittany is into substances or something. I don't even know.
The Fong Bong.
Like, I did beer bong once when I was in college,
Just once?
but
Just once?
that's all it took.
Just once?
Oh boy, yeah.
All right, let's see. The problem in this rack is going to be that 8-ball. He's got to find a way to nudge it here. Or not on this shot, but at some point, he's going to have to probably use the 5, it looks like.
Yeah, that 8-ball don't go nowhere. It goes on the side maybe, but you'd rather just bump it now.
Yeah, I think he puts a little bit of right on this. It pushes that 8. You go into the 10 and push it right towards the side here.
That's it.
That's the shot. Oh, into the side. I was like, towards the side. He goes into the side.
Let's say he did not want that to bounce out because that could have got right in the way.
Yep. That could have been disastrous. Oh, he's good. He's good. He's got to finish this out.
I like shooting a little stun here. A little stun into the rail and out.
I'll tell you, Fong's going to be a little upset with me if I say it, but he is very fortunate to be where he's at in this match right now. It could very easily be at least 2 more games to Doug right now. So hopefully he's got his nerves underneath him and he finishes this match out strong because he was rushing a few shots and just making some weird little mistakes that you normally don't see from Fong.
Now watch how he racks these balls. This is incredible to me.
Oh, I should time it here. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to time it. As soon as you get the first ball up. All right, so I started it.
Puts the one up front. Puts the 10 in the middle. Doesn't even put the 10 in the middle anymore.
10 is not in the middle.
Now he's like tightening it a little bit. 10's still not in the middle.
That was 13 seconds, and the 10 is not, and the 10 is not even in the
That's
middle.
how little he cares about this rack. He's just like, I'm gonna hit this hard. I don't care about anything else.
So do you let him shoot it and then call a foul after this, or what do you do here?
I mean, no, I tell him I don't think it's a foul. I don't know. I don't
Well,
think it's a foul.
it can't be a legal break with an illegal rack.
So it wouldn't be a legal break, but I have done this before where I just racked the wrong ball or racked the 9 or 10 not in the middle.
Yeah, I've done it.
And as long as it's not like the 9 ball and it goes and you try to take a win, you just play on, don't go backwards. It would be an illegal break. So say you're on the finals of a big Predator World Championship.
Yeah. Kind of like what Shane Van Boning did with Joey Tate.
That was fun.
That was awesome. I totally agreed with what he did, though. I'm like, you got to take off the swimmies and jump in the deep end. And he taught Joey a very valuable lesson that day.
Said, hey, little Joey, Jimmy, whatever your name is. You shot the wrong ball. Sit down.
And just, you could see kind of his eyes getting big, too, when he was aiming up on it. Like, he's really,
Shane's.
he's like,
he's going to do it.
He's going to do it. And I'm going to let him. I loved it. I mean, a lot of people said, like, no, it was the wrong thing. But if you ever listen to Shane's response about, like, the criticism from it, I think he's absolutely right. Because that happened to Shane when he was very young. And you know what? He never did it again after. So.
Whoa, we got a 10. We got fire in the box right now.
But there is a rule change here. There is no early 10s that get spotted. What? I said the same thing. No 3 foul.
Well, if there's no early 10s, I might just bank this too then. Now he just sold the farm.
Well, can he see enough of it to make it here? I think he can. But I think he's really straight on it. He was really straight on it.
Okay. So Phong hit that ball good. You're supposed to just drill it with top. He put top inside. So he's always spinning balls.
Yeah, he's going to spin here, too, to come 2 rails onto the 4, but got behind the 6. That was the only bad thing that could have happened there. And he might be missing here a little bit. Oh. This is a fun shot. You could do this 2 different ways. I like using a ton of inside here. I don't know about you, but trying to get inside the 6-5. Like just a boatload of left here.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, you don't want too much to have a chance to scratch. See, he flicked that. That was weird. He tried to do like backhand English with that.
And he didn't even get in between. He ran into the 5, which would have been trouble.
Which means he put a whole, like you said, a whole boatload of English on it.
Yeah.
I'm just putting a little bit and hitting the window in between.
Yeah.
5 in the corner. He tried to come. I don't know. He put too much English on it, in my opinion. But like you said, you would have hit it that way. You would have tried to put a lot.
Yep.
In general.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, my goodness.
He hit that ball.
Bong needs to stop hitting the bong.
Hold on. Where's the button?
What was that shot?
Where's the button?
Yeah, exactly. How do you miss that ball so bad? It was like.
Oh, did we get rid of it?
Oh, man. He hit that ball terrible.
Oh, yeah. That is the soundbite for that shot.
Yeah, that wasn't for Doug. That was for Phong. I couldn't find the button. I'm like, where did it go?
See, where's your soundbite, by the way?
My soundbite.
I challenge you to come up with a soundbite.
Oh, I don't have a soundbite. I don't say anything clever.
Neither does Taylor. He got one.
Well, that one was great though. Which one is?
I'll tell you what. It's harder. It's a lot harder to come up with a positive soundbite than a negative soundbite.
Which yours is? Every ball is a rail, right?
Yeah. Yes. And that is a damn positive message.
Every ball is a rail.
Yeah.
You even got somebody to pro dub that voice. Like that sounds like I don't know where that voice comes from.
They paid for some guy to come in and say that.
Every ball is a rail. There's how you walk the ball down the rail, Phong. I don't know why he didn't do that with the 5.
All right. This 9-10 is a little weird. It's okay though.
I go into it right here.
I'm playing this combo, but I'm not coming that far up table. Now you got to really cut this ball. You got to really back cut this ball. I don't know. You can't tell actually from the screen.
He could play safe. He could just park it right behind the 10 here.
The angle he's looking at, it doesn't look like he has to do much. Oh, and he didn't do much.
Yeah, and that's selling that racket out.
He played that. His line. Okay, first off, oh my gosh, Phong, I know you too good. He was like lackadaisically lining up a 9-10 combo on the stream. Like, you got to be lining this thing up like you're playing against an alien and the universe is at stake. Like, there's not a time to like look cool by doing something quick, and just line this thing up, hit the center of the pocket.
You are playing for all of humanity.
You're playing, yes. There is no tomorrow. You lose this match, no one ever.
So in our Jesters match, when Mitch was playing, who do we have playing today? We had Mitch and Danny, I think. Danny Ostrowski. And Danny, he started off a little slow, but once he got his nerves under him, he really just, like a rhythm player where you don't think, and that's kind of how Phong gets into. He gets into that. I don't want to think about the shot too much. I just want to shoot it. And then they just go.
Yeah, there's always a balance between rhythm and figuring out your shot, your line, or whatever. So, do you want to stay like in rhythm, stay hot, or do you want to, figure out your exact line? Where is this cue ball going? And so, I'm one of those players who's a lot more. I don't need my rhythm as much.
Well, because you also have what I would call more of a consistent shot. Like, you're dropping balls, and it doesn't matter how long you wait or anything like that. But sometimes, like you and myself, I find if I think about a shot too much, my percentage of missing goes up just because of the amount of thought I'm putting into it for some reason.
Yeah, and I'm the opposite. If I think about a shot too little, now my accuracy goes down.
That's weird how other players are, different on that aspect. Like you'll see some players, when they get into their rhythm and they just start shooting without thinking, it just flows. And the minute they slow down, weird stuff can happen to them.
You put a ton of spin on that. That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, 3 balls.
3 is weird.
Not going to be easy.
There's pretty much nothing you can do with the 3 except
Lock
get an angle and.
I think he's going to lock it on the 5.
Yeah.
Just play safe here.
Just snug him up to that 5, nice and tight.
Don't
Tighter than 2 coats of paint.
Yeah, don't hit the 3 too hard though.
A little kiss.
Yeah, see how hard he hit the 3. Look at where it came out. He left a shot. You got to just kind of kind of bump that 3 to the top rail. Been perfect.
So you hit this 3 with a little bit outside, like high and a little bit outside, and then the cue ball just takes like a straight across line, just above that spot, kind of.
Yeah,
Okay, pretty much he went just below the spot, but if you put a little bit of high left on that, it would have went a little bit higher, and he would have had a better line. But he's still okay here. I mean, actually, no, he's not okay. He has to go. He's on the wrong side of the ball.
Yeah, he's got to navigate in between the 9 and the 8 and come back to the 6 through that line, which is not going to be easy because you're coming right at the 6. I kind of like hitting the 6 and parking that cue ball right onto the 10. Get that 6 bottom of the screen and lock him up on a 10.
Yeah, that's a shot. Just put the cue ball near the rail. I'd like snugging it on the 7 if you can.
7 works too. Actually, probably easier than the 10, huh?
Well, you could went for both of them, but I would have not put the 6 that far up the rail, where you leave this window.
Not the easiest of shots here, though. Phong gave it a good ride. And now the table is pretty runnable.
6, 7. Yep, 7 to the 8's a stop. Stop. 9, pretty much. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, he flirted with the 9.
He took a line like he wanted to get right behind that thing.
All right, to tie things up here, he's got just a little bit of work. And we're off and running.
I like drawing this back a little bit, like 2 to 4 inches. So now, see, he has just a weird angle here. Like now you have to kind of stun this into the rail and out.
Yeah, I think it's pretty routine here, though, to bounce out. Well, he left a little bit of a back cut, but not much.
He's fine, but
Yeah.
had he drawn that 8 ball back a little bit more, now he has so many more different ways to get perfect on the 10.
Yeah, and that's the thing with this game is, those millimeters mean the world. If you're a millimeter to the left or a millimeter to the right on the wrong side of the ball, it really is going to affect how you get to the next one.
5-5. What's the race here?
12, so we're almost halfway. We're going to 12. Let's take a look at the... My Obostat cam has moved.
Oh, somebody's over there in Fong's ear.
Oh, really? Yeah, who is that?
That's right. That's exactly what I want when I just lost 2 games on the stream. I want somebody to come over and talk to me. Hey,
Yeah, absolutely.
why'd you miss that one shot? Lost a couple games in a row now, huh? Okay. Well, yeah, you got nothing now. You gotta. I want Phong to win this match. I know he's played the stream once before and lost. He
And
played
he's-
my dad once on just a challenge match and lost. I don't know if he's won on the stream yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen him play during the day a few challenge matches here and there, but it's tough to get on the stream. I mean, it's over a year wait, and Fong's waited very patiently. Doug here, he played about a year ago and is back on. It's a pretty long wait. So when you
Doug's playing good. Doug's playing great. But man, it's just you gotta. It does not look like to me like you can give anybody a chance. That's not a good save.
yeah, and like I
jinxed
said,
it.
it could really easily be 7-3 right now, which is a big swing in the match, because Doug really did sell out two key games. So Phong is in a pretty good spot compared to where he could have been. In this rack, minus the 7, well, 7 is okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure he can get on that 7 in the side there.
You got to get real good on that 7, and even if you do, 7 to the 8 is no picnic.
Oh, is he going to get straight on the 5 and over the 6? Ooh, this is going to be tough. Oh, he's not over the 6. You can get back to it.
I like playing a safe here now. I'm just banging this with low and getting behind the 9. And maybe you can even pinch it and get that 6 to crash in there. Wow, he went for the friggin' gusto.
Yeah. And I tell you what, he's lucky he didn't bust it out because that leaves a rack open for Doug here. So he kind of got fortunate he didn't run into it.
He just fired Max inside English.
He's one of those players that's go big or go home. You know, he
That's
goes
true.
for broke.
Gambler. Like
Yeah.
Brett Favre.
Yeah, don't leave.
Riverboat gambler.
Ooh, this is pretty decent. See where he's going to end up.
I don't like this at all. I don't see a safe here either. You're in deep doo-doo.
Can he kick off that point and do something? With
Just kick and stick off the point.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you're right. That's the shot. That's a good shot.
yeah, I don't know what you do here. This is tough. I mean, possibly banking it cross side, maybe, if you put a lot of right on it.
I'll tell you what, let's go back to no early 10s. Why would someone want that, and why would two people agree to that? Like, what's the thinking behind that?
That's a good question. I thought it was unique. I mean, you see it with 9-ball a lot. More with 9 than you do 10-ball.
Yeah, 9-ball.
Ooh,
I like that queued up. The queued up tournaments, they have a rule. It's just you got to call the 9. So you're not just slamming into a pack. And
Ooh, this is getting awkward.
this is one of my favorite shots. These little bump shots here. I hit this shot real good, and I got a lesson.
He should be able to thin this, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He did bust out the 10 there. So that actually develops the rack a little bit. But leaves nothing here for Phong to really get at.
I think he can cut this down the rail. If this is froze, I'm cutting it. If this is froze, I think all he has is the cut shot down the rail. Oh, it doesn't look like it's froze.
It is not. It's, an 1/8 of an inch off the rail there.
I think he's just gonna try to muddy it.
That's gonna
Muddy the waters. This, you said no 3-foul or 3-foul?
no 3-foul either.
Now there's another one. I prefer the 3-foul. I don't care either way. It does rarely come up, but
Yeah, can he get in between the 8 and the 7 and stick him behind the 8? I don't know. It appears not.
I don't like this. I don't know what he's trying to do here. If you can get the 7 by it, that means I would just go the other way. Just
Well-
put the cue on the other side.
And yeah, if the thinking is I can't get the Q between the 8 and the rail, what makes him
Yeah.
think the 7 is going to go between the Q and the rail?
Oh,
That'll work.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That was sick, actually. I love that shot.
that was using the G2.
I want to see that shot again. That was awesome.
Ask, and you shall receive. Oh, but we just missed it.
Yeah, that was good.
Let's see it here. We hit the speed really good here. Yeah. Think he's just going to roll up onto the 8 as much as possible here.
But
oh, he went for the shot all the way down. And this will be the first open shot we've seen in a while. This is makeable. He's got some
just make
awkward
this-
cueing.
Just make it, baby. No English, no left, no right, no razzle dazzle. Just make the ball. And you're on the 8.
Oh, no way he gets behind the 10 ball.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That was some love from the pool gods there. I'm sure Phong will tell us he just played safe there.
He's got that Jacoby. He just got up quick with that Jacoby jump shot earlier.
I don't think he could jump this. Got it. There's no natural kick here. That 9 ball's in the way. And he's going two. What is he doing here?
No, I think it's one rail.
Got it. Wow, what a nice shot that was. He put a lot of right spin on that.
Now this is the question: does that 8 go by? I think it does.
If it does, he's got to cheat it, I think, a little bit. That's close.
I'm hitting this ball kind of firm.
Oh,
wow,
did he hit that great? Wow. It's another shot for the highlight reel.
He's not out of the woods yet.
Nope.
Make this 9, and you're still gonna not get great shape on the 10. Wow, he hit that ball great too.
My God.
He quick stunned it into the in and out, and that's about as good as you can get on the 10 ball from that 9, because he had no angle to work with there. Really.
He had 5 or 4 great shots to get out there, and I can't replay them all, but even this 9 he plays to get onto the 10. I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, he had to hit this pretty good here.
I think Fong's in trouble.
Well, if Doug's shooting like that, yeah, it's going to be tough to overcome. But Phong has got it in him. I know that. Travis Wilson says, I taught him that. Yeah, I mean, he made that kick shot, which was not a natural angle. He kind of had to shorten the angle up and put a lot of spin to get there. And then he made the nice cut with the 8 and then the nice shot on the 9. Nice looking out there. Ooh, look at that break.
Uh-oh.
That is a break, man.
Oh, got lucky that
10,
knocked it in.
10 will get spotted.
Oh, yeah, you're right. No early 10s. When you say no early 10s, you know what it reminds me of? Is, let's say there's two, like lower rated players, and they're excited about playing each other,
Wow.
but they both decide to play on like the tightest table in town. And it's just like, and they're talking it up. They're like, oh yeah, I got so and so, but I'm playing him on table 2 at Mickey's. Like when I lived in Vegas, that was known as like the tightest table in town for a long time.
Well, look at the swing here. So Doug just made a beautiful shot on the 1 to get to the 2. I mean, got like pro side on the ball and just did not pull the trigger on it. And now he leaves a really good looking table here for Phong. The 5 might be a little weird here, but
Oh, the 5's weird. You just gotta get a.
oh, what is that?
World?
Yeah, would you ever imagine Phong missing that shot?
And what was he even trying to do with the cue? He crashed into the 4.
Yeah.
Like, what was he trying to do? Like, and he did it quickly too. Like you're saying, a rhythm player trying to keep rhythm, whatever. Maybe he's trying to keep rhythm, but
Yeah, or maybe he doesn't want to deal with that 5 ball. He's thinking, let my opponent get lucky and figure that 5 out. I mean, there's ways to get there. Now it's easier with where the 4's at, but
I'll tell you what, 6-5 right now. Phong shooting the 3. That's the shot later on. I'm gonna pull this up on the film and I'm gonna say, Phong, what in the world were you thinking right there?
So I think here you're just pushing this 3 into the 10 and putting this cue ball on that top rail up there. Oh, he's going that. That's a smart way too. That'll work. That doesn't really develop anything if he gets ball in hand. The 3 ball is going to be in trouble. Actually, if you're Doug, do you even try to go into this? I would just, hey, ball in hand, see what you can do with it. Because see, now he splits it open.
That was pretty strong.
Yeah, I mean, it worked out better than ball in hand, I guess.
What did he just call here? A double bank?
I think he's just trying to place. No way.
Holy shit, he made it.
No way. No way. See, how does he miss a 3 ball on the side, but then he can 2 rail it into the corner? Fong,
Wow.
you're going to have to answer me that after the match.
All right, this is the key shot here.
Look at that, 2 rails.
Yeah, it's pretty. And it's a sellout too. If that don't go in the hole, it's over. So this is the key shot here. You gotta get. It's just low outside.
Oh, he hit it good. He hit it really, really good.
He got good. I'll tell you that. I'll give him that.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's what I mean.
Let's say 5 to the 6. That is the shot where you just gotta forget rhythm. Forget about your rhythm. You gotta get that shot right.
Ooh, he left it a little tough here. Now, why did he hit that so hard? Not just kind of stay a little closer to the rail. Because this is not a give me. He's got to walk it down the rail. Just there he goes. See, that's the Fong I know right there. The I don't miss a shot Fong.
All right.
That's the pool he's going to need to play. He can't be missing like that 3 ball on the side or, you know. Not when Doug's shooting the way he's shooting. I mean, that last out, you know, you got to get a little nervous if your opponent's playing like that. And there's the quick rack.
Well, this time he does have the 10 ball in the middle. So
We have a legal rack.
you got that long bridge. He's gonna super smash it. Hulk smash. Oh, got kicked in. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to the 6. That's the shot. You get good on the 6. You do pass go. You do collect $200, and you probably do win this match.
Do not go to jail.
1, 2, 3. 2 to the 3 is a little weird. Not really, but
Yeah, the 5 to the 6, like you said, that's going to be the he's got to get good on that 5, like with the right angle. But I think he's fine here. See, I like a little bit of back and forth here and just missed the 5.
yeah, just make this ball. You can deal with the 4. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, he did hit the 5. I was like, you don't really want to hit the 5, but
Now you made the 5 a little better for getting down to 6. So basically, you got to make this ball. Don't worry about anything except make this ball. Center pocket.
nope.
See, because you got the angle now to get that kind of big wide valley down to the 6.
Now, do you just take your medicine and slow roll this, or are you trying to get a little bit better on the 5 here?
Yeah, I'm slow rolling. I'm just slow rolling.
See, and I don't see Fong slow rolling this ball. See, he did not do that. He tried to get really nice on that 5 with the
He tried
spin.
maximum left English.
Yeah, look at how much spin he's got on this ball, man. And I mean, that's how you do it, right?
No.
Well, to get to, I mean, look at where he put this ball to get to. If he makes it, it's going right in line with the 5. Might have been too straight, actually. All right, here's the shot we were talking about at the beginning of the match. 5 to the 6.
you want to make sure you don't underhit this ball. You can overhit it.
Well, he hit that. Sweet.
Hit it pretty good.
Hit it pretty good.
Then here's the same thing. Hit this ball and don't hit it too soft.
Yeah, you just don't want to run into the 9-ball here. That 9-ball could kill your action.
This is weird.
Yeah, that 8 just did not get in a good spot for him.
I like just kind of rolling up and taking the cue ball center table-ish. Okay, so he came and tried to come across, which is obviously this is a better shot than where I was trying to get, but he had to risk it. You know,
Gotta risk it for the biscuit.
I like playing top on this ball. So that's that same shot we had earlier with Phong,
Yeah.
where it was like, do you play top 2 rails or do you play this low, come across? And on earlier, I would have went low. On that shot, I would have went top.
All right, so Doug getting back a few racks here, taking the lead once again. It's a good match we got going. This might go to the hill. And we are officially more than halfway through the match. Race is 2:12. So Doug is surpassed the halfway point.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to head back to the tourney soon, but I don't know when, but
Yeah, I see Mason. He's chilling over there with Chris.
I'll tell you a funny story. About 2 weeks ago, this is one of those stories, like you could tell a pool player and they would just laugh. You know, but if you don't tell a pool player, they wouldn't get it. Well, I'm playing, the juniors been hanging out on Sundays, which is cool. A lot of the juniors are here. Well, one of them asked me, they said, "Hey, Ray, who's the best player you ever played?" And thought about it for a second. And I said, Efren Reyes. And he said, "Who's that?"
Oh, no. Michael Jordan. Never heard of her.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny.
Man.
How young were they?
10-year-old, something like that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I could see that. Oh, that's funny, though.
Yeah, there was like strangers across the room who were like, "What the hell? Even I know who that is." They weren't even in the tournament, but this little kid just looked at me like, "Who is that?"
Did you take the
And
time,
this
though,
Kid is not very good.
to explain who
No.
the magician was? They're like, look, so in the beginning there was God, and then there was Efron.
No, I felt so like disrespected by this little kid.
He was probably just sharking you. He's like, I got to do something.
It worked.
You know, that was a funny story, though, when Chris was telling me about the time with the glove with you. the slow pull of the Velcro.
Chris G has all the moves.
I tell you, dude.
And he always puts them on me.
I know. I was laughing so hard, dude, because I could see that happening, and it was just brilliant. It was hilarious. All right.
2, 3.
Yeah, 4 is.
4 is a nightmare.
He might be able to run into it right now. If he puts a lot of inside on it.
We're in no man's land here.
Yeah, this is. Nothing good can happen here.
Yeah, I'm just playing. I mean, there's not even a good safe, but I'm playing safe. I'm just putting the 3-ball. I'm hitting this ball dead on and putting the 3-ball center rail. He's just lucky he didn't make that. There's nothing. There was nothing on this 4-ball.
Well, the 410 possibly, but it's just it gets wonky. You got to control so much
with no early 10s. There's no reward there.
Yeah. Oh, this might be good. This might be good.
Oh wow,
That is really good.
What a shot.
That is probably Fong's shot of the match right there. And a nice little angle to come down here for the 6.
See, Doug's been hitting all the good shots so far, or at least lately, since I've been here. And this is kind of typical Phong, where, to me, Phong can hit all the shots. He plays as good. He plays way better than his Fargo. But he doesn't really play his game until you punch him in the face.
He could get a little weird here. Let's see what he does. See, now, I don't know where he was going with that cue ball.
He put a boatload of spin on that thing.
Yeah, he put like Earl Strickland move it around the table spin on that. He does have the bank shot, and I think he's a favorite to make it. Oh, he went the other way with it, though. Wow.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, I would have banked it that way too, but
You wouldn't have tried to bank that on the side?
yeah, because that 10's sitting so fat, where if you speed it, but he hit.
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's probably the smarter shot, but
See, I hit this with a lot more lower. So he put all spin on it. I'm putting low left on it.
all right, so Vaughn kind of sold the farm on that rack.
And so if you undercut that 9, it banks and goes to the center rail. If you overcut it, the 10 is a pretty big blocker. That was the way to bank that ball, in my opinion. You could have banked it to the side and speeded the cue ball behind the 10 up the rail, short side, which also makes the 10 a blocker.
Well, after looking back on it a second time, I do agree with the choice there, because it is more of a two-way shot. It provides you a safety net as long as you don't scratch. But I think Phong just got a little unfortunate on that one. So
Doug's from Kenosha. I like the way he's racking. I like his table demeanor. He stands up straight with his shoulders back, and he tells the truth. He's got the body language. He's in a match. He knows where he is, and he is where he is supposed to be. I think Fong's in trouble. I don't want to say it again, but right now,
oh yeah, the last thing Phong needs to see here is a break and run, and there's a pretty good opportunity here for that. Because there is no issues on the
great
table.
break.
Great break.
So Phong is breaking them bigger. He's getting a bigger spread, which is usually what you want, especially when the tables are breaking tough, and this table usually breaks real tough.
There are some beach balls here for that 4 ball. I mean, you got the 6, 7, and 9 all kind of just like right there.
Wow.
But he said, I'm not taking any chances.
That was an incredible line. I can't believe he took that line.
I'm just going to play right onto it.
Yeah, he went skinny down past the 7.
Ooh, we got a little funny here, though. Got a little funny. He's going to have to bank this. Unless you could possibly cut it. But
So he got skinny there again, too. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you what my guess why is. So both those last 2 shots, his cue ball took a way more narrow line than he thought it was going to. And I'll bet you this is the reason why. Wherever he plays in Kenosha, he is not playing with this measle ball. The measle ball is like the boulder in Indiana Jones. It does what it wants to do. It doesn't care what you put on it. It doesn't care what the speed. It's going to do what it wants to do. And
oh no.
Whoa,
Oh, no.
the boulder.
Hey, and Brittany chimed in just in time. She said, Ray, Fong's got this. You quiet down. Michael Johnson says, Doug's been talking about this match for a few weeks, so Fong's going to have to tighten up or Doug is going to run all day, says Michael Johnson.
Okay, Doug, you're going to watch this later. Let me put in the comments later. I'll watch it too. And just let me know if, wow, he got really on the rail.
Yeah, he's going to have to come all the way.
You got to
Up
fire
and
this.
down.
Don't come short.
Yeah, he hit it.
You came short.
Oh, he came short.
All you got to do is not come short. and he came short.
He might get there. Fong's got this in his arsenal to make this
It's
shot.
makeable.
Yeah, he's got it.
Why?
He made it tough though.
Yeah. So, okay, wait. Here we go. Travis Wilson. He practices at break and run with me, and there's only 2 music balls. So,
They're $30. Bring your own music ball.
what does that mean? There's only 2 music balls.
At the pool hall they play at, there's probably only 2. So that's what I'm saying. You purchase your
okay,
own,
I
and
see.
then you got one every time. You know, there ain't no
So-
law about I can't bring my own cue ball to the table
The measle ball takes a different line on cut shots.
unless you're playing a valley table with that contraption. You know,
I've
with
never
cue
seen
ball.
a Valley play with a measle.
Well-
That's something I've yet to see.
Because they got that special cue ball or something that I think it's weighted a certain way or magnet for the ball return. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's. Oh, they're taking a little break here. Okay, so he took a skinny line twice in a row, and then he scratched like one shot after that. And all 3 of those shots,
They were all do or
if you're
die.
playing him with different cue ball, and a lot of people say I'm seeing ghosts, but I will die on this hill. I'm going to tell you that this measle ball does what it wants to do. It just plays a little bit different, and it bullies itself around the table. And so what did it do? It bullied its line that it wanted to go on. It said, I don't care what your English is, or I'm going to take these narrow lines. And then what did it do on that shot he scratched on? It said, I'm not stopping here. I'm not stopping there. I don't care how light you hit me. I'm going to keep following straight into the hole, and I'm going to take a different line than what you thought I was going to take to the center pocket.
Ray,
He probably didn't even think it was coming close to the hole.
only you can bring this much excitement to the game, my man. I love having you in the booth.
Dude.
You're so fat. I love it.
Because this is the playbook I've got off my own beats for years and years. Just sweat and tears in this place.
Sweat, tears, and blood. Give me that 0.5%.
Yes, I need that 1%.
Give
I
me-
want that 1%.
Give me that 0.5%.
A lot of people
It is
don't
a-
want it. A
it-
lot of people don't want.
It is a great line, though. For those of you who don't know, I'm talking about. So Ray is a big proponent of like, if there's ever an advantage or an edge you can have on your player, whether it's, you know, is the table a little more dirty, you know, because Ray likes a dirty table, or, you know, is the sound right? Is the atmosphere right? Like, as long as he can go in Ray's favor, he'll take every 0.5% to percent he can get.
The chalk, the drink, everything is 1%,
Yeah.
and I want that 1%. And every once in a while, I'm going to win a match.
The color of the
And you're
pool
not going to
balls.
know how I want it. Yeah,
The color of the felt. Everything comes into play.
the sweat on my hat.
I'll never forget when
Like,
we're talking about the dirty table, though. You're like, I like a dirty table. I'm like, Charlie Brown. Who's that character? I'm like, Pigpen? You're like, yes, just put a dust ball around me. I like a dirty table.
Please, I'd much rather than this glossed up, like slidey. Everything's looks like a freaking center of the sun.
So what is oh, Noah's back in the chat. What's up, my man? And then Travis says the rest are white cue balls. So 2 diamonds and 2 valleys and an 8 9-footer. So different. Have you ever been to a pool hall where you got valleys and diamonds? That's kind of like that's
Yeah,
interesting.
not too much anymore. When the diamonds were new, you know, they were kind of phasing the other ones out. I remember the first time I saw a pool hall with all diamonds. It was like the greatest thing.
Good feeling that must have been. Like,
Oh yeah,
look at these I mean, I'll tell you what, it is the premier table as far as like commercial, like setting them up and getting them on the road, or just the way they're constructed and everything. It's just really nice. I do like those
I do
resin
not
tables
like
though.
this shot.
Resin. Very well constructed tables too.
He just called his 4-ball 2 rails.
Well, he's hit 1-2 railer already.
He got shape. That was a really creative shot. I liked it. I know what he was thinking. He's thinking there's no future in me making this 4, so I might as well just play shape for the 5 and maybe they'll go 2 rails. And there was no safe really either. It was a good shot. All around it was a good shot.
See, why not try to play that 4 all the way down? Because it possibly leads you to the 5.
Yeah, I'm playing this 4 down. I'm putting the Q on top of the 8. Just get to the 4 get the 4 to the rail, put the Q on top of the 8.
There it
Just
is.
like so.
It's got to get to the rail, and it does.
Now you are in control. Control what you can control.
I don't know what he's looking at from that direction. I think he come off the top rail here.
Not a lot. There's nothing good coming. Well, he's in. It doesn't matter what direction you come from.
Wow, that was a confident shot right there.
That was a great hit. This is about as good as he could have imagined to get. I'm playing another safe, just sticking him on that 7.
Yeah, he.
Saying, all right, you like to kick? Here you go. Here's a put on the clinic. Let you kick all day. I'm
Phong needs to find a way to get this game. He does. He puts a little pressure on Doug here. Ooh, so what's he kicking this? How is he kicking this?
He just called the bank.
Jump bank? He's got to jump it to bank it.
Jump bank. You don't even want to make this.
Yeah, there's no good that could happen here if you make this ball. Oh, hit the 5 first anyway. I mean the 7. So it's going to be ball in hand.
Yeah, it's a foul. What's going on here?
I mean, yeah, what is Phong doing? That was ball in hand.
Oh, did he hit it with his cue, you saying?
Well, here, we'll look at the replay. But
Maybe he hit it with his cue.
No.
Yeah, show the replay. Let's see it.
All right, so this was a shot that he just... Let's go
But
back.
even if he did hit it with his cue,
Yeah, it still
all
can't-
kinds of crap went through that line.
Yeah, so it's still ball in hand. Yeah, he hit the 7 with the cue clear as day. Or at least, I mean, for my...
Yeah, but then the 4 and the 10 went back through the line. So it's a foul still.
Yeah, it's a foul regardless. Phong should have accepted ball in hand there. Okay, opportunity to
just
get
focus. Yeah, just get out. Hit
At
this
9.
5 with some high left. You got about 2/3 of the table that you can get on for the shot. Just make the 5.
out. Yeah, something cast.
Wow.
And see, why did he go that way?
Maximum inside English spin.
Yeah, that was just a weird route to go to the 7. Or 6, I mean. But still good. I mean, he's in good shape here.
What was that?
Oh, man. Now he's got a funny angle on the 7 here. Got to be careful of running into the 9 and the 10 here. Yep.
Oh, he might have got lucky.
Oh, God. I mean, that's
Got a Phong roll.
that is the roll of the gods right there. I mean, it looked like, to me, he was going right into that 9-10, which was not ideal. Because if he makes that 7, look where he's at.
That's when you know you've been living right. That's when you ate your Wheaties. Oh.
Did he hit it or no?
No.
No, he did it. He did hit it.
Oh, it moved?
Yeah. He hit the 7.
I didn't
Oh,
see
but
it
he
move.
scratched, I think.
Yeah, scratch.
So here, watch the 7. It moves a hair. Just watch it close.
Okay.
Did you see it?
No, I got to see I was watching the other one. Oh, yeah, I did see it. It moved.
It did move, but it scratched. So catastrophe.
He
would
had some
happen.
weird Oh.
He's okay. He's fine.
Okay, but okay, he has ball in hand. Why did he just do that?
Well, he had a. You missed
ball
a
in hand
shot.
on the 7.
Yeah, on the
okay,
7.
we missed a shot. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
going to say.
But still, he shouldn't have played it off the 9. I mean, that was a little creative, but all right, tying it back up. We got a match, folks. 8-8, race to 12. Nerves of probably getting to both players right about now. When you start getting towards the end of the match. Again, we got a 400 in the middle. 2-player tournament here.
I'll tell you what, this is where I start feeling good. When you pass the halfway point of the match, down or up, it really sucks if you were up and you blew the lead. But
Well, there's some psychology that goes into it. Because when you come to play somebody you probably don't know, when you're playing these challenge matches, you don't know what their game's about, what it is. Well, now you do, because you're more than halfway through the match, so you can be comfortable going one way or the other, or what you can leave them. You learn about your opponent a little bit more, so you have some more ammunition to work with. And I think that's probably why people like yourself will tend to get a little more comfortable. Me, I'm still going to be nervous, though. Still going to be sweating.
So have you played a stream match?
Yeah,
Okay.
I had the first blank on the stream. I whitewashed, and then I got beat the next week.
Oh, you zeroed a guy?
Yeah.
You beat him? Wow.
Yeah. I think there
And
might
so
have
you're
been
saying
one
you
on the
felt-
queens.
Like, do you remember the pressure you felt during that match? Because I think both sides feel weird to start.
Oh yeah, my second one I was down like 2-7, and I came back, almost tied it, and it just went south from there. But yeah, it took me a little while to warm up on my second match.
And the first match, you just won so easy. That's funny. I bet you probably thought like, oh yeah, this is easy. What's everybody talking about? There's no pressure.
Well, honestly, when I played that match, there was a lot of my opponent just had some really unfortunate things go bad where, when you sell out, like, he'd be 2 balls. All you got to do is hit his ball and then the 8 ball, and he would get like locked up. He would find a way to like kind of throw it away and give me a match. Like, I bet he threw away like at least half of his games just doing that. So I had a bunch of victories that I really didn't even earn, So that's how this game can go. Like, you can get games that really don't even belong to you if your opponent just kind of gets nervous and tenses up.
So I like here just thinning this one and putting the cue ball on the right side in between that 3-4. Yep, perfect.
Came out a little farther than I
Leaked
think he
out.
wanted.
I think he's okay though.
Yeah, he didn't leave anything attacking.
Oh wait, yeah, he can see this. I didn't think he could see it.
Oh, he can
I looked at the
see it.
bird's eye. Yeah.
I don't think he can. He's got to play safe here. Yeah, safe it is, and he played it really nice. He controlled. So when you got that much distance to control the cue and the 1, not easy. He controlled the speed on both of them very well.
That was kind of the same shot. It's like you got to thin the 1, and then you got 2 blockers, but they're not like super fat blockers. You got to like stick that cue right where you want to. Oh, whoa.
Got a good hit, but left a shot here. Does the 2 go by the 9?
But he sold out. Just make this one. Here's what I'm doing. I'm making this one, and I'm speeding the cue ball to go past the 2 on the rail. On the rail past the 2.
Noah is creating a little bit of fantasy in the chat, I think. That's funny.
We got technical difficulties. Chris G just showed up.
Oh, if he can hear us, tell him like the left side of the screen is a little fuzzy.
The left side of the screen's fuzzy.
Like we can't read the 9 on the 9 ball.
Hold
You
on.
know what I mean?
Hold on. I just told him he's here. He's working on it. We can't read the 9 on the 9 ball.
Or look at the 8. Like it just looks a little
that's just these
fuzzy.
monitors. They probably look fine. TV.
Oh, okay.
TV people.
Okay, maybe it's just my monitor then. Yeah, that could be.
Like these monitors.
Could be my eyes are really bad too.
So Phong said he was having a problem with his eyes this week.
I gotta look at the overhead really quick. But Chris is
I like that view.
that's the Obistat cam.
There's the kid, Damon.
Oh, that kid's a monster, man.
He just keeps running out more and more every week.
I loved it. Oh, nice shot there by Phong.
I think it's just because.
Did you hear what he said when he walked away from you and Mason?
What do you say?
So little Damon, how old is Damon? What, 10? 9?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. And he just walked away, turned his back, and just as confident as you can, he's like, I'll see you guys in the finals. And then just trotted off to his table. I was like, that kid's the man. I love the confidence.
Yeah, his future is bright. I mean, not only is he good already, oh man, but he loves pool. And you can just tell, like, it's not like
Phong going in the side here. He's kicking at this ball on the side. This would be a crazy good shot. Oh, but it's going to be ball in hand instead. Did not get the 5. Chris is out here messing with the Obostat camera. Obsbot? I think that's what it's called. Obsbot. So this camera like tracks people electronically walking around the table.
oh no, that camera's broken. I just
Oh.
saw Chris's face on that camera. That thing's gonna be cracked. That's bad luck. Everything. Oh no. Oh, not that one.
Yeah, just don't let him transition the view to that. That would be horrible.
I guess the players a little bit, maybe up a little bit more.
He has a face made for radio.
Truer words have never been spoken.
Switch that camera if you
All right, so what just happened? I think Doug had ball in hand. He makes the 5. And then I think they were discussing something. But it looks like he's got to play up. I don't like playing to the 7-9 combo, but
That's
think-
what you got. That's what you got now.
that's what you got.
When you're dead straight on this 6, all you got is that 7-9 combo.
Oh,
And that's the thing, is what kind of angle do you want to get? He
Yeah.
went far down table. I don't like that, but whatever.
Yeah.
Just make this 7-9. You make this ball, you're gonna get a shot on the 7.
I don't know, because he's firing away from it. He's back cutting, and that ball's going up table. And weird things can happen.
You can play the carom here too.
I actually prefer that shot, because then I think you got more control with that, because the 7 pushes up table, and you could play it in the top right corner.
You can play the bank here too. This is what they, in one pocket, they call this a hanger.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
I think
like
that's
one
what,
pocket just for that reason, but
I
this
think,
is a hanger bank.
yeah, I think the bank is a shot here, actually, yeah. Bank or the carom. See, weird stuff can happen with this combo, and weird stuff has just happened. That 8 is a beach ball. Can he get to the 7? What do you think, Ray? I don't know.
No, he's in trouble.
Yeah, he's kicking.
He hit that ball too hard.
Yeah, I think the bank or that carom, which would have been tougher. So I would go with your option there. The bank shot, I think, was it.
I don't mind this. So I'm kicking this kind of pocket speed, like a little more than pocket speed, because if you hit it right, oh wow, yeah.
See, and then you can't give either one of these players ball in hand with the 3 ball out. I mean, that's just out all day. I don't think any players really messed this up today. They're gonna make you pay for your mistakes. Got on the wrong side of the 8, though. I don't know why you played to that side.
Because Phong likes to spin the ball. He likes to be fancy. He's like Bustamante.
Yeah,
He wants to do that big
let me
big-
dance this around the table.
This big power, like backstroke and the measle. You get to see all the measles going left and right.
All right, so he was down, right, 8-6, and he's just taking the lead back. So we kind of have a back and forth match going here. I know Doug's had the lead a few times. Now Fong's had the lead a few times. Racing to
Look
12.
at this rack. Whoa! He went back for a second look.
He's getting serious now.
Okay. Now
Oh, he went back a
cares that the
third.
one ball's froze or not.
He went back a 3rd time. Ray, you must have said something to him.
He must have heard me, like, this angel on his shoulder, the spirit of me, just saying, "Hey, hey, asshole,
Oh,
give yourself a tight rack. Don't cheat
Uh-oh.
yourself. Treat yourself." All he's saying, as I say, but this, yeah.
Where's
And-
Brittany? Is she out there still rooting for him?
She probably gave up on him.
No, never. She's out there right now. She's gonna be coming back at you.
She's probably rooting for Doug now.
So JGM, try messing with the resolution on your thing. It probably could be that. I usually take Chris's word when it comes to this stuff. If he says we should be clear, we should be clear. I don't know. Ooh, came a little far.
All right, Doug. So it's a race to 12, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
12.
So it's, this match has all the signs of a hill.
Brittany's got a message for you down in the chat there, Ray.
Brittany says, "Hell no, Ray. I'm Team Fong Bong all the way."
Fong Bong. Does anybody know about the Fong Bong thing? We got to start bringing that up. That could be his new nickname.
Well, I'll tell you, I've only lived 2 places ever, Nevada and Wisconsin. And yeah, and in Nevada, there's a dispensary on every corner. It's like 7-Eleven. There's bongs all over the place.
Yeah, here we got to drive up to Michigan, which I almost did with Chris. I don't know if Chris told you the story. And I was like, yeah, I'll go up there with you guys. I was like, as long as me or you are driving, because Mike, he drives a little unorthodox. And then Chris calls me back and sends me a picture. He's like, Pat, you were right about Mike's driving. And they had spun out into a field.
Wow.
I was like, oh, called it. Oh,
Oh.
wow. Still got a nice roll there.
See, I don't like getting rid of that 10 ball, early 10. Like, that makes it exciting for the fans, too. Like,
Yeah.
we're all kind of rooting for, like, somebody to take a bad beat or, like, slip on that banana peel. You know what I mean? Like, but that can never happen if that. That'd have been a perfect time for, like, all of us to be like, oh no, he's going to make this miracle shot. Instead, it's just like, oh.
Oh, ball in hand. So Brittany says, when we first met, he introduced himself as Fong Bong. So I can only imagine how that must have went. Fong strolls up to Brittany and says, hey, girl, the name is Fong Bong. Nice to meet you.
Wow. So Brittany likes that. That makes a lot more sense now.
Fong has a new nickname. Ooh, he kind of
What
rattled
in
that.
the world?
Did you see that 3 rattle in?
Yeah, and I was wondering what he was trying to do with the cue because he
Yeah, he
pretty
stopped
much
it.
stopped it there. That's no good.
Yeah, because there's a lot of room here now. I mean, it's kind of natural for the 5, I guess, but
That's a good save.
that's a smart play. But I know Fong, he finds a way to get out of these little predicaments sometimes.
You're gonna just have to show me something here. This is tough. He is in a jam. Even if you get a hit here, even if you get a make.
80% to make it.
Ooh. Is that a good?
That
Is
is
this the Shane shot?
that is not a good hit.
Did a rail? Give me a replay.
That is replay.
I think this was a good hit.
That was
but
not. It was not a good hit. Watch when he
Hold on.
comes off the rail into the 4, and nothing hits a rail after.
Hold on. I think the cue hit the rail after.
Well, they already gave up ball in hand, so
Oh, they did?
yeah,
Okay, well then definitely let's see the replay.
yeah. Well, look at the,
This match has had a lot of like non-ball in hands, ball in hands.
yeah that cue ball has to hit that rail first, otherwise it doesn't go up like that.
Hold on. So it did hit rail first,
It did.
obviously, but
And
then did it also hit the rail after?
No,
I think it did.
we'll take one more look at it. We gotta wait to a little bit of a break in the game here.
And guess what? Wherever the cue ball was, why don't you just shoot where the 4 is? It's you had ball in hand shape anyways. That's the kind of like.
Oh wow. Might have sold that rack out. All right, so now watch the overhead specifically here.
Okay.
Yeah, there's just no way. But I'm calling that a foul all day. That's something we could post up.
We'll put that on Wisconsin Pool Player later.
Yeah, let everybody go to town on it.
I'll tell you what, Shane Van Boning's vote is going to say no foul.
Hey, this is the shot Phong had the last game. You know, got on sort of the wrong side of the ball and still hit it pretty good speed. And
This is
Pound
Fong's
it.
shot. He's good at this shot.
Oh.
That's his
Oh.
shot. Oh, that's good.
he's good. Oh man, to get to a 2-game lead, which I don't think he's had this match yet. Oh man, I already just hit the replay, so we can't go back. But Mark House, yes, we agree that the cue hit the rail, but when? I'm saying the cue hit the rail first, before, and
I'm
then
also
after
saying
nothing,
it hit at first.
and then nothing hit after
But
that though.
Okay, yeah. We're saying, did it hit the rail once or did it hit the rail twice?
I'm saying it hit the rail, then the ball, and then nothing hit the rail afterwards.
You gotta. It obviously hit the rail at least once, right?
The cue ball came off the rail,
And we're both agreeing it hit the rail first.
then hit the object ball, and
Yes.
then after that, nothing hit a rail.
After that, and now it's in question, did something hit the rail?
Well, see, you question. I don't question. I'm 100% confident.
I got the chat room on my side. Look at this. Mark House after the 4.
Oh, Mark Huss just said Patrick Glenn's right.
Chat room, stand up. Don't
Well-
let Chris and Pat bully
So,
you guys.
Here's the thing, though.
we're not. We
It-
trust our eyes.
It was ball in hand because Doug took ball in hand right after, so had to be ball in hand. He took it.
You don't trust your eyes, Pat?
Oh, I'm 100%. Called a foul. It's a foul. Yeah.
Hold on. Don't tell me you're one of those round earthers, are you?
Oh my gosh. We are not doing the flat earth thing here. We are not doing it. Round earthers. So Chris does believe there is a 0.00000000001% chance the world is flat. I just think that's too big of a number.
Greater than 0.
My thing, if there was that percent, I'd be able to at least go to a certain height, you know, like the height of a plane, 30,000 feet, and take out my telescope or binoculars and see the opposite end of the earth. It's never been done before. Nobody's produced it. They can't. And there's a reason for that. And he, oh man, Ray got me. Man, Ray, you did it. You got me talking about
Yeah,
it.
I thought we were talking about it.
Yeah.
But you want it, but it's such a fun conversation.
It is.
I was gonna say that 2 ball there wasn't much. I didn't see a safety there. I mean, this is
Well, this is almost a must-get game here for Doug just to get the momentum out of Fong's favor. Because if Phong takes this rack, that puts him on the hill with momentum. You don't want your opponent getting to the hill with momentum. That is a recipe for disaster.
you got to hit this with high inside and get short side on the 3 to play it in the corner by the 7. He hit it good. Look at this. Look at this. Perfect. Oh,
He hit that hard.
man, this
Is there a
freaking
save?
boulder just rolls. It never stops. He hit that ball. That was the shot.
He's going to sell out a shot here. Not an easy one, but a shot nonetheless. Ooh, this is a kind of like one of them lifesaver shots, you know? Not fun to take. No easy way to get to the 5 here.
Yeah, I'm back cutting the 3. Not Why are you jacking up here, Phong? What in the world? See, this is why. Well, all right, you're up 2 games. Brittany's not giving up on you yet. But if you hit that shot and you're down 2 games, okay, so he's looking at, can I play this natural 2 rails? I think you can. So you're going to bump the 10, and that's fine. Just speed it so it comes out a little bit.
Yeah, even if you do run into it, it's just kind of holding it for the 5 there. He actually might have wanted to run into the 10 there. That might have helped it. He just played the 5 on the side, but now he's got the funny angle on the 5.
Yeah, he's 50-yard line. He's right between the cut and the side, cut in the corner.
And needs the right angle to get from the 7 to the 8. Look where the 8's at. So this is some work to do here to get out of this rack. Oh, he hit it. How'd he hit it? Man.
Well, the good news is if you just make this, you're on the 8.
Well, this is a bank that Phong will be able to handle here.
I don't know if I like the bank here.
Chris is messing with our Wi-Fi box. He's scaring me. I don't know what that was.
I don't know what I like here, actually.
I think you just bank the 7 and the 9 goes back past the 10 here.
Well, the 8's the problem. Oh, wow. Look at that shot.
Yeah, well,
Banked it
yeah.
with shape.
Yeah, easy bank, you know.
Ooh, he's dead straight, though.
He can stun this out. He can stun this all day. Oh my gosh, why? Well, now the opponent can't give it back if he wants. Well, let's take a look at the shot. I mean, hero shot on the 7, and then just a horrible mistake on the 8 there.
Yeah, he hit that 7 like God. He got unlucky to get so straight on the 8.
Yeah, that's could have got on the hill with that. It's a big game for Doug. Just was able to hold back the reins and keep the momentum in Fong's favor. That could be a game changer right there.
$10-9, Phong. Phong bong. Taylor Collar just showed up. If anybody hits a horrible shot, he'll tell you how terrible the shot was. We'll get a celebrity soundbite in here. I'm telling you, I challenge you and Chris G.
Oh, man. He hit that ball terrible.
You and Chris G need a soundbite.
Yeah, maybe someday. I don't know what mine would be.
I can tell you what Chris's will be.
Go.
I can tell you what yours will be too.
I don't even. What would mine be? What would Chris's be? I know. Actually, Chris does have one thing he says a lot.
He says a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
What's his like? I always forget what it is when I'm on the spot. 10 ball goes. Gonna get spotted. You know what? We should have those like intro music for players. You know what I mean? Like come with like an intro song. And I think Phong, his would be the thong song from you remember that? The thong,
Fong,
thong.
fong, fong, fong.
Yeah, but have it Phong to Phong to Phong Phong. Everybody want to see that Phong. Who was that? Cisco, I think.
What is he trying to cut this? Okay, banked it. Yeah, Cisco. The thong song. I think if you just stop, if you just shoot a straight stop shot on this two, the 3 blocks, and I think that's what he's doing. Oh, he's calling the 2 just in case. Okay, I like this. Call the 2 just in case. See,
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah.
have fired that.
Yeah, he nailed
I would have
it.
kept it behind the
He's
3.
still gonna get safe though. Still got it.
Still got it. Fong, 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 fong.
Yeah. Pong, 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 pong. What does he leave? He leaves nada. He's got a piece of the 2. See what he can. I think if he gets enough of it, he can run that cue ball into the 10, come off the rail, and park behind the 8-6. If he thins this 2, it's a little bit of backspin. Just, or that. That'll work too. Well, this rack's going to be a battle here. Nobody wants to give an inch. Uh-oh. He has sold out a shot. See what Phong can do with it here.
Those are my worst shots too. So when you're jacked up and you got to shoot a long shot, even though you don't have to do much for shape, it just seems like my accuracy goes down like 25%. Down to 25%.
But he missed it on the good side because he didn't leave it. Again, nothing. I mean, you can jump over it, but I don't think it's bankable with where the 7's at. And if you do, chances are high that this ball goes off the table. I almost just ate my own words. What a crazy good attempt that was. That was really nice.
Great attempt. If this 2 ball sneaks by the 4, then it's all for naught.
It does. Had a full pocket there. No, he had to cheat it.
You had more than a full pocket. Maybe
Yeah.
that fell in there. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6.
7 to the 8.
7 to the 8.
Is going to be it. 7 to the 8. Who do you appreciate? Oh, how's he? I don't understand how he's missing those shots. So that's a prime example of like you got to give every shot respect, and he didn't give the shot any respect. You know what I mean? And those are the ones you're going to end up missing.
He's a showman. He wants. He doesn't want to run away with this thing. 11-9. 10-10. It has a nice ring to it.
11-11.
Get the viewers.
Oh, he locked onto the 6. I think.
Oh.
Can you throw this in? There's a way I think to do this, but I don't know how to do it. I've never been good at
you just
this.
gotta thin it. There's 2 thin safes. One, you go left and try and. You could go the other way too. Depend on the angle and try and get behind that 10.
Like kick for it?
No, you're not kicking. Just super thin.
Yeah, gotcha.
Super thin.
Go right in between the
Ooh,
8-10.
Hold on. If this ain't froze, this might be a.
Oh no, that goes in the side all day long. Oh yeah,
I'm not shooting that in the side. I'm going in the corner, baby.
I love these thin cuts in the side. Oh, that's a sellout. The farm, everything. Brittany, you guys are now homeless. Phong just sold it with everything you guys have. He could have been on the hill right there.
7 to the 8 is still there. It's still on the table.
Yeah, but I think as long as you play this 6 on the side like he's doing, and then you just almost yeah, there's a lot of easy ways to get from the 7 to the 8 here. With ball in
Okay,
hand.
so you got ball in hand. What I like to do on these ball in hands is take an absolute, like imagine a flower of cue balls all around the 6. 1, 2, and so it's flowered on each opposite end of a pocket from the 6.
See, he got a little short here. I would have wanted a little bit more
He's
forward.
a horrible angle here. Now he has to go into it and crash.
Yeah, he's got to crash into the 10 or the 8. That was nicely done.
That'll do. Man, he did that like a controlled crash too. Like he knew exactly the line it was going to take. Like he's fully adjusted to this cue ball.
Oh, it's
Earlier his
flirting.
lines were a little just he was surprised by the line. But now with the confidence he just hit on that 7 to get to the 8, man. I've been playing here for 4 or 5 years now. And I still don't know where the cue ball's going on that.
He's putting a lot of foul on this, it looks like. That could be. Okay. He got
Short
there.
side.
Yeah, he went short side, which was surprising. I mean, he still got it. I mean, it's makeable, but it's not a give me. And there is potential, like,
You want to win a match on the stream, you got to make this ball. No excuses, just make the ball.
yeah, you can't hang it, that's for sure. Uh-oh, that's hung. Oh, not hung. He made it tough. But I think you're right. You got to make that ball. I think what Phong needs to do is, instead of getting up and just firing this, give it a little respect here. You know, kind of get down. Hit it really good. Gets to the hill. Whoa, what's going on? We got music going on. That could be copyrighted. I got to talk over it. What is that? Oh, did you play the Phong song? No, you can't do that. That's
It was just 10 seconds. Not even.
yeah, but that could copyright strike us. I'm trying to talk over it. Yeah, Travis Wilson said that's gonna be. Well, maybe he was talking about that shot. I thought he was talking about the song. Yeah, that shot just might have cost Doug some money.
He got short side. I mean, it was makeable shot. Is not. It wasn't easy. Now, obviously, every game counts. He's on the hill. You want to fight back to hill, and if you do, good news is all the pressure's on him.
By the way, man, thanks for sitting in the booth with me. Really appreciate the effort and the help today.
Oh yeah.
It's usually not too fun sitting in here by myself if I have to.
Oh, what in the hell?
Okay, that's got to be your soundbite, dude. Chris has got to go back and replay. Oh, the way you said that was perfect. Like, what the hell?
He just did a complete stop shot.
He just pushed. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I hope he called push. Otherwise, it's ball in hand. But really, I wish you could have heard it from my chair the way you said it. It was like, can you say that again? Just the way you said it. The
All right,
other.
on the bank.
Oh, that was awesome. Ooh. Well, he got a little love out of it. Nothing too easy here. I think there's a pretty good save here where he can lock.
Safe all day. Just
Yeah.
put the cue on the 4.
Yeah, 4 or the 10.
Phong is doing something
He's
else.
going the other way and leaving that one ball. Well, okay, that works, but I don't know why you'd want the one ball down over there. Because that moves the 1 away from the 3.
And it moves the 1 up on the 4. And that.
God, and got a good return save. Nice. That was a clutch shot there by Doug.
So
Oh.
here we go. People who don't play a lot of safes or starting to learn, and they say, why would you have a choice there? You can play the cue ball behind the 4 or the 1 ball behind the 4. Why would you choose the cue ball? Here's the answer why. We just saw it.
Yeah, because it's an easy return save.
Multiple reasons. One, if you do a return safe, you're choking the 1 out on itself with the balls nearby. You can't do that if you played the cue over there. They're having a kick from distance with the cue ball to the 1. 2, the 1's by the 3, so it's just easier for you to run out.
That's the brilliance about going back and watching yourself play. Is I think Phong goes back and watches that. He'll be like, yeah, I should have played the cue ball behind there versus the 1. Okay, rack looks pretty good here. The only thing that can 7 ball out should be, at 500 level, you should be able to run 7 balls and not pretty.
So he hit a good save, but it was a better save if he created distance from the 1, where he puts the 1 out in space and the cue ball sucked up on that hole.
Oh man! So I know that shot in the previous rack might have cost him a little bit of money, but you can't afford to miss that one there. That is potentially going to be out here for Phong, and he's on the hill. So
hang on. So the 5 to the 6 is weird. You want to get real good on this 5?
well, now it is. I mean, look at how much he drew that ball. Holy cow!
This is actually a natural angle. If you back cut this 5, just high, a little bit high, maybe
Yeah.
a little bit of inside.
But this is not the easiest of shots, though. You got to make it. Oh, and it drops in. But he's behind the 8, I think. Nope, he's got the 6 available.
All right, Phong, want to close it out, or you want some drama for the fans?
Oh, man, look at that. Don't tell me he's going to get a roll. If that 6 goes in. All right, Doug has got to take advantage here.
Phong said, "For the people, let's get a hill match going. At least 11-10."
All right, I like how he hit that.
Mm-hmm. What do you do here? I'm going
around the 10.
I'm going high.
Just
I'm going
coming-
high inside, 9 on the side.
Going a little bit of left and high, just like that.
Oh wow, nice. I like that too.
And then now it's just almost,
Just low, just a stop shot.
I just roll it in, take my medicine. Just let that cue ball float up just a little bit. Well, he drew it. See, things could have went weird there, but he's good. All right, to get within 1. And there we are. Man, I hope you get to finish this match with me. I know you got to be up soon with Mason.
Right. Well, I would have been able to finish the match if Phong would have made that 6.
All right, Doug needs
now,
1.
Now is when pressure is on both sides.
Doug needs to win 1 more to go hill. We go hill 90% of the time, all the time.
And this has been a good match. You guys have had a couple weird misses here and there. But
Is Chris G going to make an appearance in the booth?
overall, I think Doug has a better break. Phong has, I'd say,
So he changed his break up there. He went straight at it, and he made a ball, but it did not bust apart like they have been. Doug's been spreading them pretty decent.
that
one
was
looks-
sluggy.
Yeah, it's like maybe it was dead wreck or something. But he does have a shot on the 1 ball. It's nothing to get excited about.
I kind of like just, well, I don't know what I like here.
Well, you could just play the 1-2 rails and hide it behind the pack of balls there. Nice and slow.
Wait, play the 1-2 rails?
Yeah, so in between the 6-7, like miss to the right side.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that. And you can call the 1 in case it goes in off the 7, and
Yeah.
then you're shooting the 3.
Yep.
That's the shot. I think that's a shot. And if not, you got 5 blockers.
Okay, he played it even safer than that. He didn't even try to make the 1, but I like it.
And now he's got 6 blockers this way.
Oh, we got the point. If he hits the rail and not the point, he gets the hit.
That point was sticking out. It must be cold in here.
Maybe another safe here. Just roll the 1 up and lock onto the 7.
Are they playing 3 foul?
They are not, but you can develop the 1 better than it is right now.
No, I'm shooting. 1, 3, 4, 5 sucks. 5 sucks. Just gotta deal with it.
Yeah, 5 is surrounded. Maybe he can go into it right here, actually, and just bust it apart and still have a shot on the 4 on the side. See, if he would have hit that harder, he goes straight at the 6, and then it stops, and he's on the 4. Because it had that line. But he would have had to put a little bit of a stroke on it.
I don't know what I like here. You can come 2 rails and try and break something out, or you can just roll it in thin and play a safe or a bank on the 5.
Maybe a boatload of left on it and get into it.
I like what he's doing here. Just roll this in. Let me see the 5 and let me come up with a new plan.
Oh, he's got the
'Cause
shot. That was a great shot.
There's safeties. There might be a shot here. I think you can cut this.
There's a shot on the 5, and it goes right into the 9, pushing the 6 towards that corner pocket. So if he makes this, he's probably 90% to get a shot on the 6.
And we all have a tendency to undercut this 5 ball. He didn't. Oh, he got a bad roll though. But that's just one of those shots where, like, you're not going to foul if you make it, but for some reason you're still afraid to, like, foul and hit that other ball first, so you really undercut it all the time.
Yeah. No, I appreciate you, my brother, man. Thank you very much.
This is where Doug sells his jump cue. He starts selling some Jacoby jump cues. You make this jump, you run out, you win the set, and everybody's calling you up saying, hey, how do I get one of those cues?
Did you see that? So Fedor Gorst had a jump shot. I think it was at the Hanoi Open or the one right before that. And I think he was sponsored. He's not sponsored by Q-Tech anymore. He's leaving Q-Tech. But when he made that jump shot, their sales went up like 30% or something. Like, he shot through the roof, and they sold a whole bunch of jump cues because he just made the most insane jump shot, like, in the history of recorded jump shots. Oh, Phong with the chance to get out here. I think you just roll up on this, right?
Yep, just roll it forward.
Oh, and he
8
does it. He
inside.
draws back. Why would you not just roll up onto the 8?
Whenever me and you agree we're supposed to do something, I think Phong just
He says, no way.
he hears it and he's like, "No, I'm putting max outside on that one."
I'm going max speed the opposite direction.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm gonna roll this one in, and we're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you just float up, and I think you got the 8 in the side, and it's all she wrote, really. All right, this is cuttable, but it is a little weird. I think he's going to end up shooting that 8 ball in the top left corner if he hits this right. come 3 rails around. Oh, no way.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he had to get 3 rails.
He put inside on that.
Yeah. He needed to hit that bottom rail. And if he would have hit that bottom rail, and honestly, he probably would have had to hit it a little bit harder too just to make it sway back up. But
All right, here's some pressure here, actually. 3 balls out, ball in hand.
why is he lining up? Oh, he's playing the 9 in the side after? I don't like this. I do not like this. Now he's got to play it all the way down. That is ballsy here. Phong playing it in the side and taking the tough shot. Hey, there's no wrong way to get
Phong,
out. As long
are
as
you
get
mad at
out.
your money? Yes or no?
Hey, man, I think he took it down today. Let's see. Let's see. He gets
Oh,
it.
no!
Oh, my God. They still got to spot it, though. Got to spot it.
Catastrophe.
That was insane. Oh, my gosh. I feel if Phong doesn't win this match now, it's like that's a punch in the gut. Oh, we are hill, man. That's it. There's no more chances, no more do-overs. Wow.
I'll tell you what, this guy looks like Mark Bell a little bit, doesn't he? Now when he shoots way better than Mark Bell. But
What are you talking about? Mark shoots amazing.
Mark Bell?
Love you, Mark.
I got so much Mark Bell money in my pocket right now. God, I love it.
We are hill. This is the last game. This is for, someone's not going to have a spot.
All
in the
the
bed
peanuts.
Today. Yeah, somebody's going to be
This
sleeping
is-
on the couch tonight.
Somebody's not going to be sleeping tonight.
Yeah.
I'd rather you throw me on the couch because guess what? I'm going to be tossing and turning anyways.
Oh,
Matter of
man.
fact, I don't even need to ride home because I'd rather walk.
I'll tell you that 3 ball out though. I think Fong's going to look back like, why did I play that 9 in the side? It makes it a little weird.
He's going to regret the 3 ball. We'll set up the 3 ball out after the match.
Yeah, because I think you play that 9 in the same pocket. You like stun and draw out. Because I know he can draw. He's very well controlled with it. I'm so surprised he shied away from that draw shot with ball in hand.
I didn't like the line he took on the 8. He took ball in hand on the 8.
Yeah, and then played the 9 in the
He
side.
elongated a little bit away from the 9 ball. Like, get closer to it. Why are you creating a little distance there? Anyways, we're Hill. Hill Thriller, Mad Apple Extreme. This match has had all the ups and downs, like a movie thriller.
Back and forth. Everyone's had the lead at least a few times in the match. Phong had some runs. Doug had some runs. Both players had some great shots. Both players had some questionable shots.
They hit that shot terrible.
We only did play that soundbite once. Brittany just said it. Yeah, someone might be sleeping on the deck tonight. Ooh, that's chilly too.
That's a cold night.
Yeah, it's getting down to like 20s.
Ooh. Whoa. All right. Well, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a nightmare.
Phong just came over and sat in front of the booth, which means he's a little frustrated because he's been sitting in his chair the whole match. Now he's over by the booth. I think he's talking with Mike Lemire and Chris. Mr. Chris G.
I think he's getting used to what the deck feels like sleeping on tonight.
I still have faith. I think Phong can get it done, but he can't make a mistake. I think he's just playing safe here. Rolling this up past a 5. And he's left a shot, though. He has left a shot. All right.
The key to this rack is still the 5 ball. Whoever gets on the 4 has to do something to get on the 5. This is all kind of what. Okay, forget about the 3 and the 4 right now. Just act like it's not on the table. What are you gonna try and do with this 5? Are you gonna crash into the 8, try and get a shot?
Yeah, I'm playing that angle to where I can bump into this 8 ball. I mean, I think that's the unless you can find a way from the 4 to get to the other side of the 5 and play the 5 down. I mean, it's got the side and the bottom left pocket open.
He's got a great angle here, actually.
Yeah, to roll up above it or
Both.
into
you
it.
You can go into it or
Yeah.
below it and play it. I like both here.
Yeah.
I'm just playing this a little bit outside.
I like splitting the 5-8. 5 goes towards the pocket, just right in the middle of both balls. Ouch.
Oh, he
That-
opened the 5.
Yeah.
He left a long, tough 4. It's a little bit jacked up too.
No, this is all in Fong's wheelhouse right here. This shot, man. This got to be the pressure.
The pressure.
The pressure.
Under pressure. Do.
Who's
Do,
gonna
do, do,
collect?
do, do, do,
Who's
do,
gonna
do.
collect?
There's no copyright there. Is that cool?
No, because that song goes ding 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 ding. You went ding 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 ding. You ever see that interview?
Yeah, I did it on purpose. Yeah, I did. It's something like
Well, they
he
tried.
stole the song, but he tried to say he didn't steal it.
Yeah, it was one
Vanilla
metronome
Ice. Vanilla
different.
Ice, right?
Yeah, the Iceman.
I think that's the biggest song of my lifetime.
Well, there was that and Can't Touch This. They were both probably about in the same as far as hype wise. 2 of the biggest one-hit songs ever. That was
Wow.
a nice shot there by Doug. Just puts
Locked.
Fong in jail here. Oh, he's gotten safe.
Wow.
What-
Okay.
What
this
a
happens.
return.
This happens Hill a lot when, like, the racket's funny and then you get a hit and then it just gets safe. Like, there's never just something easy.
2-rail kick and stick and got it.
Oh,
2-rail kick and stick.
No, it might go.
Oh,
in.
if that would have went in, it would have been the second time that happened. Oh, that would have been ouch.
Wow.
Oh, I hope I got the
trouble here.
I hope I got the replay on that shot. Did I not get the replay on that shot? Yeah, I missed the replay. Got to be quicker than that. Oh, this could be the beginning of the end. This is
6 to the 7's weird.
Well,
6 to the 7 is weird.
and 5 to the 6 is not a give me. I mean, the 8 ball's big, so he's got to hit this 5 just right to even get to the 6. So I think if he can get to the 6, I don't know why he's so far away from the ball here, but do you get this far away from the ball?
No. Well, so okay, now I think he might be okay.
He might
thought he
be
was in trouble.
good. He used the rails to go around there.
So the line he took, I didn't like how far he got away from the ball. I didn't like the line he took, but because he went rail first with a lot of spin, now he flattened out that line.
Yeah, and
where-
went in line with the ball, so he went.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
No,
No way.
Oh,
If that
it's
scratches, I'm
cold.
like, yeah, if that scratches, that's just like, holy bad roll, you know? That would have been devastating.
Fong thinks that would have been justice because that's where he scratched last
Yeah.
game.
I would have been like, yeah. Oh, no. What happened here? Oh, he almost got
okay.
behind. He's
See,
okay. He's got it.
You got 2 more testers here. Make this 8. You make the 9. It's over.
Well, I think he makes this 8. It's over. He's going to be automatic, I think, on this 9.
The 9 has quite a bit of distance there.
Oh, not if he rolls. I mean, he's going to be rolling forward here, so that. The thing is, it's just this angle. These sometimes have a tendency to hit the point, you know? You don't want to hit the point.
And that point has been sticking out quite a bit.
Yeah, I think if he makes this, he's good to get out here. He hit it with confidence.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Jacked up.
No, I think he's maybe a little
I do not
awkward.
like this. I do not like this angle. I mean, it's not a scratch angle, but you got to hit this with high. You hit this with anything but high.
He's good.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
All right, folks, this is it for the match. Each player had their chances, but in the end, I think it was Mr. Doug who's taking it down.
Good match, Doug.
Congratulations,
Champ
both
is here.
players. Awesome match today. Thank you for everyone for joining us. We may not be back next week, just because I think ACS is going next week. So I might have to make some phone calls. I got a lot of players canceling on me because of it. So we'll be probably back the week after that. We got a lot going on in November with deer hunting, Thanksgiving. So we'll let y'all know. Keep your eyes open on Facebook. Ray, thank you so much for sitting in the booth with me, and good luck on the rest of your match today.
Thanks. Love it.
All right, guys. See y'all next time.